finished. Isn't this amazing? This is so cool.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. So, quick history lesson. About 7 months ago, I uploaded this video. At the time, this felt like my magnum opus. Not because it was particularly any good, I mean the wiring's a mess, but because I was pioneering a new form of useless technology. To me, this was like planting the shattered remains of a hoe into some new, completely untouched territory. And at the time, it was pretty fast. It had a single hoe burn, or 1 depleted durability per game tick, which equates to 20 hoe burns per second, and that's a netherite hoe in 115, just under 2 minutes, and a wooden hoe in just under 3 seconds. Unfortunately, like all things on this channel, the user interface still ended up being terrible, because in order to actually use it, you had to crawl with this trapdoor, and then you had to press this lever, and even then it still only would work half the time, like so. So you'd have to turn it off, and then turn it back on again in order to even get it to function properly. So in hindsight, this thing really wasn't all that great, but in hindsight, I was pretty proud of it. At least until about a month later, when Avogato releases this video. In a jaw-dropping and incredibly well-edited 3 minutes and 20 seconds, he manages to dash every hope I ever had of being the best hoe burner in the entire world, with this incredibly beautifully constructed zero-tick contraption. This thing boasts 10 hoe burns per 3 ticks, which is 66.7 hoe burns per second, a netherite hoe in 30.4, and a wooden hoe in basically enough time to the point where it doesn't even matter anymore. And it does all of this by having the nicest looking exterior ever, with a completely easily accessible on button. Hey, I was striving for compactness. I didn't get to decide where the lever actually went. Anyways, I should probably get to what made Avogato's machines just so special. See, the thing is what he changed was how the dirt was supplied to the player. Originally, in order to hoe a new piece of dirt, you had to move the player, which was kind of a no-go, or you had to use pistons, usually 0 ticks, to get the dirt in front of the player really quickly. That's what this machine did. However, Avogato exploited a little something to do with the dirt's hitbox. The thing is that since it's so short, when it gets hoed, you can actually just reach through and hit the next piece of dirt if you're standing at the right height. And what this means is using mods, you can actually hoe multiple pieces of dirt in the same moment, which allows you to achieve significantly higher hoeing speeds than previously thought possible with a single piece of dirt per tick. You can see this tactic actually being employed in the machine because when it's moving entire rows of dirt, not just one block, which allows you to do that special thing where you can hit multiple pieces of dirt per game tick. And so that's how Avogato got the record. And speaking of Avogato, you should definitely go check out their channel. They make a bunch of really cool stuff, and if you like the stuff that I make, then you'll probably like what they make too. They have really nicely edited videos, and they definitely deserve more subscribers than they have. Anyways, enough with the nonsense, let's get out of the introductory stuff and get to how we made it faster. But first, how do we even know if it's possible to make it faster? You see, the thing is that this machine supplied a dirt to the player at every instance it was possible. This one's supplying rows instead, and you'd think that it would supply one at every instance possible, and it certainly looks like it, but it's actually only supplying a row every 2 game ticks and then skipping one. That's why we end up with 10 hoe burns per 3 ticks instead of 15 with a 5 block long row. The actual reason why this is happening is a purely mechanical one based on how the piston stuff is laid out. If you want to look at that, you can check out his video. I'm not going to get into it, but the basic point is that this is kind of inherent to any piston setup I can imagine, so in order to break this record, we're going to need to give up pistons entirely. The way we'll do that is by utilizing the second strategy, moving towards the dirt. The reason why this wasn't considered before was because it's just generally considered wildly inconsistent to use the player movement, but luckily, if we can make the second strategy fast enough, that inconsistency is just completely wiped out by the fact that it's generally still faster than the more consistent piston-based settings. So we need to get this player moving across a lot of dirt really quickly. The most obvious solution is to use a frictionless surface and use some sort of propulsion force to make the player start gliding along this path so they can hit every single piece of dirt. Now I can already hear some of you in the comments suggesting I use a piston bolt instead, And at first it might seem they're perfect. They're consistent, they're incredibly fast, and they travel at a uniform 20 blocks per second. Here I'm riding one in one of my really old survival worlds. Now, see, the problem with the piston bolt though is that it forces you to be in a minecart, and the reason why this is a big problem is because it's actually not at the right alignment to reach the dirt. If we actually go ahead and set up this setup, you can clearly hoe the dirt here, but it's very obvious that you can't reach that top level that's required for you to do the trick. It's actually possible to have that kind of angle inside of a minecart, but it requires having this weird setup which is really difficult to recreate on an actual piston bolt, making the piston bolt effectively useless for our specific purpose. Another obvious option might be ice boating, but it suffers from a similar problem with the alignment problem, as well as the fact that you can't hoe anything while moving. So settling with the ice track concept, I needed a lot of different ways to get that sort of propulsion to start moving along the ice track. I can deal with what happens after that after I get moving. I thought about a lot of solutions. A lot of them were explosives related, but ultimately the best method and most consistent was to use entity cramming. In this position here, there are an insane amount of boats, and when I collide with all of those boats at the same time, what's going to happen is I'm going to get sent flying. So essentially, when you turn on fast right click and given the correct alignment, you can very quickly hoe a lot of dirt. And this is already looking to be a lot faster than any more mechanized solution that we can develop. Though the ice track worked really well, what actually turned out to be more effective though is having the Dolphin's Grace effect, which makes you glide through water like nothing, sitting on top of bubble columns, and bashing your head into grindstones. This actually works slightly better with slightly less loss of energy. As for replenishing the farmland, it's very easy to just apply a 2-tick repeater pulse to a bunch of sticky pistons, and this very briefly just drops down a layer of glass, which will convert all the dirt back into, well, dirt. And that's essentially it. We can stick one of these boat stations on either side. By the way, I'm running this with about 41 boats, so all the boats that fit into a barrel, hopper, and an associated dispenser. And you can just essentially let it go. By adding a nice piece of string in the very middle to tell the pistons when to fire the glass blocks, and adding a correct amount of delay, you've essentially got the entire setup to breaking a hoe in exactly the fastest way possible. Now, how fast is it really, and how do you even test something like that? Well, essentially what I've got here is this repeating command block, which adds one value to the scoreboard on the right of the screen, and it does that for every single game tick I'm holding a netherite hoe that isn't completely intact. And what that does is it counts from the very moment the netherite hoe takes its first piece of durability to the very moment I'm no longer holding a netherite hoe anymore. And after running a test on Avogado's machine, that comes out to 631 ticks on the side here. I didn't film it because I did it without shaders for reasons you'll find in the description, but also because it's incredibly flashy. And that number is really close to about the extrapolated 30 seconds I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And then, after running the exact same test on this new machine, it comes out to a whopping 498 ticks, which is 24.9 seconds. Yeah, it's not that much of an increase, but it's still 6 seconds faster. Given that I'm certainly not as talented with redstone as that I can make something like this, I'll take whatever victories I can get. So, what did we learn? I'm gonna be honest, not a whole lot. I learned a couple new things about entity collision and stuff like that, but ultimately what I did not learn was maybe it's best to just let some things die, or maybe getting petty revenge with something that arguably feels like cheating is not the best thing to do. Or perhaps maybe I should just straight up design better machines, because this thing actually is horribly inefficient and could totally be made better in a variety of different ways that I've just not done because it just requires a lot of trial, error, and fine tuning. Ultimately, there are 1,000 ways you can interpret this outcome. I'm just gonna go with the simple, naive one and say, hey, I won. I stole that incredibly dumb record that I accidentally set a while back, and now I can finally die in peace. If you like the video, make sure to check out my other stuff, subscribe, and if you want to have a chat with me or talk about anything else, make sure to join my Discord. I'll see you next time.
Recently, Rockstar announced that animals are coming to GTA Online. This of course caught my attention because of my long-standing beef with cougars because of what happened that one time on my no damage run. What? There aren't cougars in missions! But Rockstar, likely out of kindness towards me, decided not to put these animals in GTA Online for PC, only putting them on console. I, however, want to bring the fight to the cougars, so today for the first time ever, I'm going to be playing the Xbox Series X version of GTA Online. I'm going to speedrun recreating my outfit and then killing a cougar in the game. Let's see how long it takes me. That's the game that I'm not going to be playing because I'm playing GTA Online. Create a new GTA Online character and get $4 million to kickstart your criminal career? Sick. Can I do that in real life too? Wow, this looks like a fun game. Hope I enjoy it. The trailer was a lie. It made GTA Online look fun. Bang. Wait a second. I now recognize this vault. It's like an early version of the prologue explosion. Executive, gun runner, nightclub owner, or biker. The biker's face being covered because screw bikers. I think I did executive on PlayStation 5, so sure, I will do nightclub owner. Now, I think I want to save money so that I can very quickly buy, like, a helicopter or something. I will buy the cheapest nightclub in existence. Upgrade, I will get the cheapest upgrades in existence. I need a fast vehicle so I can get to the cougar as fast as possible. I guess the Shih Tzu would be the best, right? Weapons, I guess I want to melee it. Can I melee it with a flashlight? You can? Okay, I will melee a cougar with a flashlight. I feel like this might be a mistake. Oh, I have to spend $3 million? Well, that's unfortunate. Kuruma? Okay, we'll get a Kuruma too. Let's go. Well, let's say you do not have permission to what? That's right, you need to pay to play online. You see, just because I paid for the game doesn't mean I deserve all its functionality. What are you, crazy? Get a trial for $1, but I will never cancel it. I will literally never cancel it. Fine, I will get the dollar one, and I assure you, I will end up paying like $1,000 over the course of my life to this thing.
Bill Gates!
Can I try again now? Awarded another $4 million, let's go! I have to do everything again? Hooray! You know, I'm just saying, they could have checked if I had access to online, like before getting me to pick all this stuff. I'm just throwing that out there. Start first career. But it's kind of my second career now. Third if you count PC. Actually, fourth if you're counting PlayStation. That is exactly what I look like. How did they know? Okay, so I have my info of how to recreate my character. Wait a second, if I show this off, people will copy me. They will more easily be able to recreate my character. You're not allowed to have this information, chat. It's too secret, the special source that is my content. And that is my character remade, except for all the stuff that I need from the game. Let's go. That's a terrible picture. That does not look like me. It looks vaguely like me. Close enough. It's taking a while to load. This is a big time loss. Finally! Alright, so I need to get to the casino, because that is where my outfit is. Oh, that's oh, no. I don't know the buttons! How do I hit this man? Punch him!
Okay, I'm gonna punch you now!
Do you know the buttons though? Oh, I had a personal vehicle, damn it. So this is definitely a time loss. It's even telling me to enter my vehicle. Got too overzealous. Will it even let me go to the casino? Let's just go to the casino. Hopefully I can skip all this. Hey, look, it's Lamar. I know that guy from GTA 5, a much better game. Wow, the FPS is awful. Is this how this game normally plays? It is telling me to go to Davis, but surely I can just visit the casino just for a second, right? I gotta see Agatha Baker. It's closed? What kind of casino closes? The world could be ending and every casino would still be open 24 hours a day. Then I guess I will do as the game instructs. It is not respecting my 11,000 hours of playing this game. Forcing me to do a tutorial. The measuring system is Imperial. God damn it! Ow. Motion blur strength 0. Why does every developer think that motion blur is the best?
Achieved with sauce.
Hey ballers, collect the stash. Yoink. Tier 1 challenge complete, let's go. What do I do now? Do I kill these guys? Is he gonna tell me how to use the buttons?
Raise up, fool. You gotta get up out of here.
Okay, great. How do you use the buttons? Just chilling.
Man, what the fuck you over
Hold.
here for?
Oh, what are you wait? are the buttons? Okay, so it's okay. Okay, hold on. There you go. Okay, it's gonna auto aim. Okay, controllers suck. This button to bring out this, and then yeah, this is a preview for GTA 6. By the way, this is exactly as good as I'm gonna be at GTA 6 on console. Press X to switch to drive-by weapon, and then oh, nailed it. No, I can't. I don't know how to fire the gun. What's the fire button again? This one? There we go. Does it not lock on when you're on a vehicle? It is awful. Oh, it's Tony. Tony, can you tell me where my shithole of a nightclub is? This is my nightclub? It is indeed a shithole.
We need lights! Where's the light man? Brian!
I know that guy.
We need kids, young people, and we need them wasted, and we need them dancing!
We need wasted kids.
I ran the fucking 1980s. I was the 1990s.
How old would he be? He'd be like, what, 70?
Can we hug? Yeah,
What?
yeah, please. Yeah. You shouted at me a lot. All right.
Where's my hug?
A proper underground dance music paradise.
It's a long cutscene. Okay, so I'm assuming it's not gonna force me into another mission, so I can just go visit my one love at the casino, get my outfit. What? No! My goddamn door doesn't work. That's how goddamn cheap this place is. Imagine being so poor you can't afford a door.
Where's the door hole? Goes right there.
Management name. I don't care. Edgy. I get it. I get it. That is indeed a nice door. So can I just leave now, or do I have to start stuff? Oh, I have to do the setup.
Get us our staff. You can pick them up in any order.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn off the game and turn it back on, hopefully increasing my FPS. We hope you have fun in Grand Theft Auto Online. Don't cheat, or your account will be suspended and progress may be reset. I don't recall this warning being on the PC version of the game, chat. I think the reason why we have so many modders in GTA Online on PC is because the lack of that warning. I have to watch this again? Yeah, really one of those help tooltips, and thanks, Rockstar. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's so good. Thanks. If you go to an invite-only session, you don't have to do set missions?
Okay, here we go.
Really? No, I completely made that up. Yeah, you bastard. Hold the horn down. I don't know what the horn... Did you hear that? The hell was that? That was my attempt to use my horn button. Works now. It's so hard to drive on controller. It's so imprecise. Signal?
All right, let's go.
Get the hell out of my car. Is that Agatha Baker? It's not. It's showing my staff who's boss.
Okay, I'm so pumped to be working your bar for you.
Wow, I'm sure I'll get to know this staff member really well.
Looking forward to this.
A treasured character.
Meadow, you drive like a buster. Straight buster.
I drive like a straight buster. I drive like a console player. I drive the same on PC too. Get out of here.
Hey, look, this is it.
All right.
Wow, done. Can I go do stuff now? Does my door work? My door works! Moving up in the world. Oh, it's Yusuf!
You know, you are a very hard person to reach.
True. Yusuf says the N-word far less than he used to. Okay, in we go. Thank you. That guy dies a lot. Another long-ass cutscene incoming? What?
Welcome to the diamond.
No!
Have a good time.
You managed not to frighten them away this time.
It's that guy. Tom, with the drinking disorder. That man's an alcoholic. You need help, Tom.
I'm Tom Connors, Executive Director of Guest Services.
An alcoholic. You gotta admit it to yourself, Tom.
Ah, champagne. I'll take those.
See? He can't help himself.
Miss Baker.
It's Agatha!
I'd like you to
Not
meet-
the cougar we're here to kill. So, we're going to spin the wheel just in case. Yeah. 50 grand though! Let's go! So this is where I bought my outfit like a million years ago. Oh, I need chips? Can I just buy chips though? Fire chips. Oh, you can only buy that many? I hope that's enough. There it is. There you go.
Come back when you're a little, richer.
No! Then how do I get chips? So I have to gamble? Horse betting has the highest return, right? I mean, blackjack is the funnest though. Don't you worry, I'm a master at this game. So if I lose all my chips, I'm just screwed, right? Max bet. Why is there 3 cards? Oh, there's a 3-card perk. I have no idea how to play. Oh no. I won 30 chips. Didn't I just bet $500? What happened to my $500? I just lost $470 for some reason. Okay. This game I know how to play. Okay. Wait, I just bet $5,000. Oh, yes. Yeah, let's go. I needed 32,000 for my outfit. I think that's all I need. So we just need to like win one more time. Oh, 18's pretty good. Yes. Wait, I'm still under. What? I need 32,000, right? Hit.
There's a 13.
Gotta hit again.
You want another card? 20.
Oh, let's go. Bust.
I see 16.
Yes, let's go. Let's get out of here. 3 wins in a row. Fate wanted me to get my outfit. Okay. This. Snake leather fur. Beautiful. Now, how do I take off my shirt? Go to the Palmer clothing store. Okay, well, we need to go to the clothing store to get my shoes anyway.
Hey, you're the new wheels in town, right?
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
I just sent you to place. Call me when you're there.
But how do I call you, Hal? How? How? Okay.
Come in, look around.
Well, guess we better get the shoes first. Okay. Now, how do I remove my shirt? Tops. T-shirts. No! There we go! Do I have more hair than I normally do? How do I remove my chest hair? Oh, I'm so much hairier than I normally am. Barber? Okay, we gotta visit the barber then. Chains. Probably gold square. Let's go with that. Okay, earrings. I can't remember which. I had something gold. They're at the casino? I have to buy them first at the casino before I can have them here? Well, I'll go to a barber first. Yeah, I probably bought them at the casino a long time ago, and then I was able to apply them when I was here. You really telling me a barber's gonna be able to wax my chest hair? Ow. Is this for real?
You ready for a trim?
Absolutely. I think his hairstyle isn't exactly what I normally have, right? This is the one that I want. Spiky. That's it.
Some of my best work.
Okay. Chest. Shaved. Maybe my hair color wasn't this. It's close enough though. But I want my earrings. Where's the accessories? Speak to me, machine. Why can't I? Hello? There we go. Okay. No, this is not what I need. These are not the ones that I need. I need chips for this. Oh no. There's no gold dice? What? Is there another accessory shop? Could be an unlocked piece of clothing. Yep. I say I go look for my cougar. The earrings were never an integral part of my outfit. For multiple episodes, I didn't even wear them without realizing it. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna mark it on the map just for the hell of it. Wait. I pressed start, grabbed it to my mouse, and tried to put a waypoint on the map using my mouse. Ah, no. Don't die. I'll do my best. I'm not sure how feasible it really is to kill a cougar with a flashlight. Oh my god, it's animals in GT Online, holy shit. A bunch of cows. Fuck you. Miss, can you fuck off so I don't have to change session? Is that a cougar? Already! No, you're scaring it up! Fuck you, whoever you are, miss! You go fuck yourself! This is why we can't have nice things. The mists of the world. Didn't get to kill the first cougar I saw in GT Online because assholes on the internet. What a surprise. Flashlight, okay. Yeah, right. Like, can you really melee a cougar to death though? There's a rabbit. A practice on the rabbit. It didn't really work very well. Or did it? Did I kill it? I can't see. Oh, I heard it. It is. I mean, I spawned close by. I assume it's still going to be there. I was really hoping I'd just be able to keep coming back like a Dark Souls fight. There it is. Come on! It takes so long to swing. Maybe I can like stealth up to it. Stealth. Okay, it's not blind. I didn't know cougars had eyes. I knew this was gonna be difficult. I mean, cougars are formidable opponents, but like, you know, the biker's give me distraction. Go! No! Yes! Ha! Yeah! I will never shit talk bikers again, okay? I won't shit talk bikers for the rest of the day. That's some good RNG. I knew that could happen from that hit series Facts and Glitches by that guy Dark Viper AU. If any of you were surprised by that.
So this girl, let's call her 10, because she's 10. So one night she's in bed and she's passed out. It's been a long day. And her mom, who we'll call Mom, is in the next room drinking a little wine. And she's there with her boyfriend, who we'll call Chef. So Mom and Chef are in the next room and they start to argue. And they've been fighting a lot lately, but this fight gets really bad. And things keep escalating. In fact, this fight gets so bad, Mom allegedly goes into the bedroom and gets Chef's pew-pew and she fires it at him. But the bullet doesn't hit him. I'm not sure it was meant to. Then Mom goes back into the bedroom and Chef follows her in there and they continue fighting. Then, bam, the pew-pew goes off again and Mom falls to the floor because she's been shot in the neck. So Chef calls 911 for help and he goes to describe what happened, but oddly, he can't remember the details.
Me and my wife, we were in an argument and she's hurt. She's hurt very bad. I need help.
Okay, what's wrong with her?
She's been shot.
She was shot?
Yes.
Who shot her?
I don't know who.
So he's not sure if he shot Mom or if Mom shot herself. Now, Mom could give her account of what happened, but unfortunately, by the time paramedics arrive, she doesn't make it. So 10 is still in the bed asleep, and she wakes up to police flashlights in her face, and cops are everywhere. Now, she doesn't understand what's going on, but she has a half-sister, Chef's biological kid, who we'll call 3, because she's only 3. And 3 pretty much keeps repeating the same thing over and over again. Poppy killed Mommy. Now, jump forward in time a bit, and police are investigating all this, and they interrogate Chef. Now, Chef insists that Mom's death was an accident, but the answers he's giving aren't really painting a clear picture.
I can't give you exacts on that. It all happened so fast, I don't know. I mean, we were there was a struggle. Next thing I know, there was a pop and she dropped.
Now, the autopsy report shows that Mom was shot in the left side of the neck and that she had gun residue on her left hand. So the medical examiner rules it a homicide. But police can't find sufficient evidence to prosecute anyone. So no one is arrested and Chef goes free. And 10 goes to live with her biological father, Mom's ex, while 3 stays with her biological dad, Chef. And all this happens in 1993. And after that, the case goes cold. Until decades later, 10 is now an adult. And she hadn't thought of this case in years until one day she gets a phone call that local police are re-examining the case. Because I guess 10's aunt had been fighting for this for years and she finally got them to listen. So 10 gets a hold of her mother's case file and she's combing through all these files and all this evidence and she discovers police interviewed Chef more than once and each time his story changed a little bit. Then she finds that police in 1993 had conducted simulations to replicate the angle of the gunshot, and they found that the only way this gunshot angle was possible was if there was a struggle between 2 people. So yeah, 10 finds all kinds of stuff. Now 10 was only 10 at the time, but she knew her mother wasn't happy in her relationship with Chef and had already planned on leaving him. And allegedly, part of the reason Mom and Chef started arguing that night was because Chef found out she had been talking on the phone with her ex-husband. So 10 feels like Chef unalived her mother because he was mad she was gonna leave him for her ex. So 10 gathers all this information and she takes it back to the police. And the police, they kind of help her, but things aren't really moving forward. So she does what everyone does nowadays. She makes a TikTok account and she starts telling her story.
I am the daughter of a murdered woman. I am the daughter of a murdered woman. I am the daughter of a murdered woman.
And she makes a ton of videos about this. I had to have counted over 100. She's talking about the case. She's publicly calling for Chef to admit what he did.
It's time to confess to what you've done.
And some of her videos start to blow up and people start taking notice and they start talking about it and the story is featured on like 16 different true crime podcasts in 2023 alone. And then a production company takes interest and now allegedly there's a documentary about the whole thing going into production. Now I know this is the part of the story where you want me to be like, and then the police, they find Chef and they got his house surrounded and then he pulls out his pew-pew and he's like, "You'll never take me alive, you son of a p-." But in real life, stories don't always end like that. And as of right now, 10 still hasn't gotten justice for her mom. But the case is ongoing, and now 10 has over 100,000 people following her, all who want to be kept in the loop. And all this happened in Sedona, Arizona, so shout out to Arizona.
Good day, mates. Today we're watching Bluey.
And we're joined by our friend Snugboy, a real Australian.
G'day guys, how are ya?
And if you want to check out the uncensored version, go to Patreon
of Bluey. The uncensored version of Bluey.
Subscribe for more content with Australian.
Not more Bluey.
No.
Dad, can you play with us? Yeah, can you play with us, Bluey's dad?
Bro, that kid is trying to go down this slide.
Like, move out of the way, bro.
You just balanced.
Let's push bash.
Yay!
Is this one of those shitty playgrounds where they have like the really soft material on the ground so you can't break your spine? Oh, I just think we should make it easier for children to kill themselves.
We need Bluey to teach children suicide.
Well, I guess in Australia it's extra easy to kill yourself because you can just go into nature.
Yeah. See, like right now where Bluey is, she's on death watch.
Who is this
Ew.
character with Bluey?
He's weirdly chill about a lead.
No, I knew kids like this. I knew a kid who ate tomato sauce, I guess you guys call it ketchup, out of a tub for lunch every day.
What the fuck?
Around here is more uneven than in the playground.
This is the Craig of the Creek episode.
People have been asking us to watch Craig of the Creek for a while. Like, you're getting it.
Mom, can we watch Craig of the Creek? Yeah, we got Craig of the Creek at home.
Let's rock hop it up.
I just don't think the show's representative because like no Australian father loves their child. So
He's like smiling.
He's not an alcoholic. Like, I just don't know what's going on here.
yeah, it doesn't have a VB in hand. He's not on a barbecue. This is just crazy. I get why people love this show.
Now, he is actively endangering the lives of all these children, so that much I can respect.
That's accurate.
The creek is beautiful. I did it.
Yeah.
He pushes her into the water.
Can you make it out of the water now?
Still want to head back to the playground, kiddo?
No, I like it here.
I love when leeches bite me. Yeah, it's so fun.
The lesson of the episode is stop caring, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Why are they blocking off the waterfall? Isn't that where they live? You just killed all those tadpoles. That's environmental terrorism. What the fuck?
Nothing's more fun than destroying the local ecosystem.
That's the lesson.
Do you like your nails, Bluey, Dad?
Oh, I do. They're amazing.
Why is he slaying right now?
Yo!
Is that a little kangaroo?
I think it might be the other one. What's it?
A wallaby?
Yeah.
See, I'm more Australian than you, bro. Like, I know my shit.
I'm so sorry. This has all been a hoax. I'm actually American in disguise.
But seriously, we have to check the ticks.
This is not the kind of song that you get this turn to, Bluey. This is like you're busting it down, then they're like, what do you got playing right now? And it's like Mumford and Sons.
Hot dad. Don't. He's a dog, bro.
He's a dog with a dumpy.
He's a dog with a blog. He posts in the dumpy everywhere, man. Just let him be.
Yeah, a dog with an OnlyFans account. Bro, that'd be a fire Disney show, though. Like, he's taking the OnlyFans pics, but he's got to hide it from his family. And then, like, the neighbor's a white woman, and she actually follows the account and recognizes him. It's a bit of an awkward moment.
Dad sent us a message. It's a video.
Oh, are they iPad babies?
That's how Bingo ended up in the hospital. She was watching Coco Melon too much. Her brain fell off.
I really want a puppy. All day we would say the same thing.
I'm so confused because they're wearing underpants now, so they're just always naked.
Like, they can wear clothes, and they choose not to.
So it's a giant exhibitionist society. Oh, that is Australia, I guess. So that's
Oh, my wish came true. A very old puppy.
What is that thing? Does it have rabies?
What? That character looked like more like a dog than the other characters, like in a weird way.
Well, it's the way it was moving.
Barnacus and Bumpy went everywhere together.
Look, it's on a leash.
This is slavery,
Yeah.
is it not?
I'm scared. What is going on here?
Barnacus was finally happy.
Socks is the only dog who acts like a dog. So is she just like neurodivergent?
Hi, Bluey. Do you want pancakes?
Oh, this is Muffin, right?
Muffin's really dumb.
Yeah, well, the name's fucking Muffin. Of course they're gonna be dumb.
It's like being called Dale. Like, you're not smart, bro.
Whoa,
Whoa.
what? Bluey does acid?
Australia activism point number 3.
Bluey took a tab on the playground.
I took a tab right before this recording, so I don't know if any of this dog shit is real.
It's like, Snug, those aren't dogs.
Come on, the wolfhound's gonna help my puppy. I just need a pair of purple pants.
Having kids would be exhausting. I could not do this. I would shove the iPad straight in their face. I'll be real.
You slam it over their head and make them go to sleep. I don't know.
I was sick last year. I was sick last year.
I'm babysitting right now and it's exhausting. So you're babysitting and then also watching a Twitch stream of people watching.
You are babysitting and they are probably watching Bluey. And then you are watching 3 grown men react to Bluey as your escape.
Oh, I can't find a single purple cat from someone who's never been sick.
This music is insane right now.
It's fucking angelic. Why? Why is it so beautiful?
It's just, I'm so proud to support Australian cinema. I'm
Yes! Yes!
Australian government!
I love the government!
Really?
What? What? Go! What? Bingo! Take the intro! Are you kidding me? What? Go!
There's a problem with the toilet. It won't flush. Mom has to fix it.
Wait, so you're telling me they don't just shit in their yard?
What problem?
Oh yeah, what's that?
I don't know how to play by myself.
Okay, this is not accurate because if my parents were fixing the toilet and I was like, play with me, they'd be like, oh my fucking god, just go do something else. Jesus Christ.
Something coloured green. Oh, wait.
I thought she was an iPad kid. Just go watch videos.
Yeah.
There should just be a 7-minute episode of her scrolling through TikTok.
I told you, don't put your legs in the railings.
Sorry, Mama.
She's just causing accidents for attention. She's gonna start fucking cutting soon. That's not good. This is a dangerous thing to start.
Blueberries.
Yeah, 1 second.